Hello, everyone. My name is Ken, and I am the chapter president of Taiwan. And today, Tiffany and I would like to introduce National Taiwan University and Taipei. So, I will introduce our university first. And National Taiwan University, often referred to as NTU, is the most famous and comprehensive university in Taiwan. And NTU was founded in 1928 and is located in Taipei, the capital city of Taiwan. The main campus is well known for its green environment and historic buildings, making it one of the most iconic university campus in the city. And this is the Plum Boulevard, and also known as the Coconut Tree Boulevard, which is one of the most iconic landmark of the NTU. And it runs through the heart of the main campus and is lined with tall palm trees on both sides. For many students, the Boulevard represents the spirit of NTU, open, vibrant, and full of academic life. It is not only a symbolic entrance to the university, but also a popular place for walking, cycling, and campus events. And this is the main library of our university. So this is the NTU main library, also known as the General Library, which is the largest academic library in Taiwan. And the library offers modern study space and group discussion rooms and digital learning facilities, making it a central hub for students' academic life. And this is another library in Taiwan, which is the Social Science Library, which I think is the most beautiful one. And it has many political science, economics, and sociology and social works book. And compared to the main library, it provides a quieter and more focused study environment. And the next is the medicine college in NTU, and which is the most famous medical school and the best medical school in Taiwan, and is closely affiliated with the National Taiwan University Hospital, which plays a major role in clinical care, medical education, and biomedical research. And this is our medical library in the medical campus, and it serves as the student and faculty's um, space to learn and to relax. The library is not only a place for studying, but also important academic space that support medical education and research. So we can study in this different floor, and we have also a meeting room here. Oh, and this is one of the most beloved symbol of the NTU Medicine College. So this is the medical school there, and this is the physician one and nurse one. And the bear represent warmth, resilience, and support among the medical students. And in addition to the academic resources, the library also has some um, uh, interesting activities and events. And one recent activity organized by the library is the Ace Your Exam with the medical library. So during the event, the library was decorated with festival Christmas decorations, and students were encouraged to take photos inside the library, post them on social media, and then show the post at the information desk to receive a small gift. And another event was the New Year postcard activity, because the next year is the horse year in our traditional Chinese culture. So there are some horse symbols, and students can greet the librarian with a Happy New Year to receive a limited edition postcard and write down their wishes and blessings. And the library will help the mail send to their home. Yeah. So I think the activity was designed to reduce the exam stress. And I will going to have the exam on Monday. So it's very stressful recently. So I think the library can create a more positive and encourage study atmosphere during the exam period. And this is the introduction video that you can scan the QR code to watch it. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, so today I'll be introducing
Okay.
Taipei, Taiwan to all of you. And so before I start, I want to just introduce you to our website made by our NSL. Wait, next slide, please. Okay, so this is our NTU website, and it's made by our senior leader. So I'm just going to put it in the chat so you guys can play. So it has a few information, like facts about NTU, and at the end, there's like a little quiz, as well as a faculty page for our faculty members and a student zone so that our attendance is like quite transparent. Okay, next slide, please. So this is Taiwan. So Taipei is located on the north of Taiwan. So as you can see here in the map, and it is the capital city of Taiwan. So it's at the north, and it's a metropolis that's bursting with culture. So even though it's a really modern place, the traditions here are still deeply rooted within our everyday lives. So I think if you want to visit, it's like an amazing place to visit, both having like a very comfortable traveling experience and you get to see our culture as well. Next slide, please. So let me just introduce you to a few attractions that I think are amazing in Taipei. So the first one here is Taipei 101. So it's our tallest building. And if you come here during the New Year's, there'll be fireworks and it's like really pretty. And this is located in a district called Xingyi District, where there is it's the most densely populated area where there are shopping malls. So it is a very modern urban area to visit. And I think it's really, really beautiful. And if you like clubbing and you like your nightlife, this is the place to go in Taipei. As at nighttime, once it hits like 11, 12, this completely transforms and it becomes a clubbing area. And we also have a lot of culture, as I mentioned before. So the Imperial Museum, also known as Gugong in Chinese, it actually holds all of well, China and Taiwan's treasures from the past, as China has had like a cultural revolution. So all of their treasures are actually in Taiwan right now in the Imperial Museum, which is in Taipei, not far away from NTU. And so I think it's a really good experience if you get to come to Taiwan. Actually, two years ago, I think it was, or a year ago in ICEP AIT Taipei, I took a trip to the Imperial Museum for the first time myself, and I thought it was like a really amazing experience. And below here, you see Jiufen, which is Spirited Away Town. So it's known on TikTok as the place that inspired Spirited Away, but it was never confirmed by like Ghibli Studios themselves. But I think it's really pretty. And if normally people who visit Jiufen, they also go to Shifen as well, which is quite near it. And this is the Shifen waterfall, so it's really pretty as well if you get to see it in its full glory. And so beside here, there's Teapot Mountain. So this is a mountain I climbed with Olivia, who's also it happens to be in this meeting, who's an ICEP as well. And we just went for like a weekend trip, like a day trip, and it's really accessible due to like the public transportation in Taiwan, which I'll explain more later. So I would say Taiwan is a culinary paradise. Everything here is so delicious and so affordable. And the first thing I want to mention is that Taiwan is the origin of bubble tea. So it was created actually in the middle part of Taiwan, and the brand is called Chen Shui Tang. And in Taiwan now, it's really popular still everywhere you go. And there's like many different variations of it, many different chain restaurants, and it's all really cheap. So if you convert it to USD, some can even be like as low as $1 to $2. So it's just really, really affordable and amazing. And braised pork rice is one of the, like, I would say braised pork rice and beef noodle soup, as you can see in the middle and the bottom right corner, is like one of the most iconic Taiwanese dishes that you can eat here. So I really recommend that, as well as Taiwanese breakfast. So this is actually from a store called Fu Hang. Fuhang breakfast and Fuhang soybean milk, I believe. And it's actually really near National Taiwan University, the medical campus. I would say it's like a 3-minute cycle away. And it always has like a long, long queue, like maybe 30 people, 40 people every time I pass by it. So I actually haven't tried it myself yet, but I would like to really try it soon. And night markets as well. Night markets are where you go whenever you're like hungry at like maybe 8 p.m., 9 p.m. and you want to just go and have fun. There are mini games you can play, like balloons, darts, as well. Like the food is also really good and really affordable. And I just find night markets just a really nice experience. You can eat small snacks there, you can eat meals there, noodles, rice, or even dessert. And I think a really famous dessert that was popularized during COVID, I think, was tanghulu, and that's something you can get in night markets really easily as well. And um, I think convenience stores are amazing in Taiwan. So almost every street you go to, you can at least see 1 to 3 convenience stores, and the food here is amazing. There's about 13,000 to 14,000 nationwide, so it's very accessible. And the food here, it's 24 hours, so yeah, there's nothing else to say. It's just amazing. Okay, next, please. So in these convenience stores, it's not just normal convenience stores, but you can actually find like special themed convenience stores. So this is a 7-Eleven that's Hello Kitty themed, Snoopy themed, Pokemon themed, and actually like tourists like go and look for these specific ones if they have a specific like obsession over these characters. And I think it's really cute. Actually, the one nearby my house is a Snoopy 7-Eleven, so I'm quite lucky for that. And it's not just food, it's a place where you can do pretty much anything. You can pay taxes, you pay your bills, you can collect your train tickets, your bus tickets, or even collect your packages or send off packages. So it's a place where you can really do everything in one. Another thing to note is that because these are 24 hours, people feel really safe at night. So I'm a girl and I've never felt unsafe really in Taipei because I know that there's a convenience store. If anything happens to me, I can just run into one. And it's just something really nice to have here. And next slide, please. So I want to talk about the transportation here, which I think is really remarkable. So the MRT system here is really cheap and it runs from about like 5, 6 a.m. till 12 to 1 a.m. every single day of the year. And there are barely any delays. I've never experienced one before, and it's extremely cheap. So about less than $1 per trip for sure. And if you take it very frequently, you can even buy a pass for about 1,200 NTD, which is about $40, I would say. And U-bikes. So this is the biking system in Taiwan, and it's really everywhere. As you can see in the map below, this is like how densely populated the stations are for the bikes, and it's free for the first 30 minutes. So if you're really, really, and even after the first 30 minutes, it's like 5 to 10 NTD, which is like really barely anything. It's like less than like I don't know, like it's like 10 cents, 10 cents. So it's really nothing. And if you're really, really stingy and don't want to pay for that 10 cents, you can just take another card out and stop it after the first 30 minutes. So I would say the transportation here is amazing. And so I would like to conclude with um next slide, please. Ken? Okay, Taipei really has something for everyone. And so there's a huge range of activities here, from culture, nature to the city. So no matter what type of traveler you are, I think Taiwan has something for you. So if you like culture, the museums, the temples here are amazing. So this is Chiang Kai-shek in the background. It's like quite transparent. So this is a picture I took actually on my birthday. And this is only about a 10-minute walk from NTU campus. And this is the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. And Chiang Kai-shek is actually the past president of like the entire China and Taiwan. So including mainland China, their leader as well. And this is like a hall to commemorate him. And and previously I mentioned the Imperial Palace. If you like nature, like so many mountains, so many beaches are just an hour away from Taipei, and transportation here is so effortless, so you can always visit them anytime you like, as well as cities. So if you like shopping, you like cafe hopping, you like nightlife, you like night markets, there's always something for you as well. And so, yeah, I hope you guys are more interested in coming to Taiwan, and we always welcome you here. Thank you.